No, Mom, I'm not taking hormones. It's the 5G towers, I swear. Oh my God, is that what they do? We need them to install more. We need to install more 5G towers. We need to get more. I don't care if it gives me better internet. I just need to be a girl faster, please.
Oh, hey there. Wait. I'm all the way down here. Hello. Hi. Wait. Hold on. I was checking for things.
Oh, there we go. Hi, everybody. How are you all doing today? Are you ready for some more trans memes? Because that's what you're getting. Anyways, here are the memes. During my first tattoo, my artist was a very pretty lady with many tattoos, and I winced, then exhaled slowly when she was going over one of my ribs, and she said, "Good girl." My entire body just froze, and I stopped breathing. Oh my God. Yeah, I think I would also just stop breathing for just a minute, because it's just a situation you would be put into that, and then also the gender euphoria, just being called a good girl at the same time. No, why would you do that to me? No, Oh my God, Mayor, you've changed so much since you arrived here. Mayor's first day. Oh, hey, I think I just came up with a new ordinance. Nobody talks about the past ever. What do you think, Isabel? Listen, I get her enthusiasm. I love Isabel a lot. But yeah, no, we don't have to talk about the past. Can we not talk about the past? Yes, so much has changed between then and now. But the past doesn't need to be talked about. Listen, I did not go through all of this just to be going back and reflecting on my past. Okay. Are you sure you're trans? Well... My dad's shirt made into a dress. If I was a girl, I think my name would be Brooke. They don't know that I'm a girl. Yeah, I am. I'm positive I'm a girl. Yeah, whenever I first came out, it was kind of like this with my parents, because my mom was like, "Are you sure that you're trans?" Like, there were no signs. There was like nothing, because you hated being called a girl when you were younger. And I was just like, yeah, no, I'm very sure about this. Because like, I've done the thing like most trans people have done, where it's just like, "Hey, Mom, if I was born a girl, what would you have called me?" And she told me what it was. And I was just like, oh, I don't like that name at all. I mean, I don't like my dead name either. Like, yeah. I will say that I did have my chosen name come from what my mom wanted to originally call me. But yeah, it's just how it turns out. But no, it's pretty firm. It's pretty, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I thought about this, for me specifically, I thought about this for about, I don't know, 27 years, and it finally came to the conclusion like, oh, all my pain and misery was because I was a guy, and I hated it. Yeah, I would prefer to not be a guy. And honestly, those of you who can figure it out sooner, fantastic. That's amazing. And I'm very glad that you could. I wish that I had sooner, but in all honesty, the fact that you all can figure it out sooner and faster, good. I would much rather you all not suffer than having to deal with everything that I had to go through, or that some of the rest of us had to go through, because like, oh God, that was... it was miserable. And that's not to speak for, people who were trans before me and who had definitely got, like, I would say it was easier for me than the people who were trans through like the 80s and 90s and through the thousands. But still, the pain of trying to figure out that I was trans beforehand was still miserable. I'm struggling naming one person as they, them, sorry. Oh, I can help with that. Just pretend I'm a swarm of bugs. What? Like this. Ah, they're gonna sting me. Much better. Yeah. I see somebody took that ranger class. Oh my God. Absolutely amazing and so real. Like, I love this for you. Like, I just love this in general. Just, I'm just a swarm of bees. That's it. I'm here to sting you, and I need you to gender me correctly. Oh, so real. Like, yeah, no. I'm just a swarm of bugs, and if you're having a hard time using a singular they, just, buzz. Oh, I can't fit transitioning into my life. Can I? I mean, if your family isn't going to be supporting you in the first place, and they kind of fucking suck, then yeah, absolutely, take them out. You will find better family outside of your blood family. I'm going to be honest with you. You will find people who support you for who you are, who like you for the way that you are, and who will be there for you regardless. It's nice to actually have like a very supportive group of people who are absolutely amazing and will just kind of just be there for you. So yeah, it's okay. I mean, for me, I just got rid of work. What? I guess this is my work nowadays now, isn't it?
I can tell you were born a man.
The purpose of a statue is not to hide that it is made of marble. It is to embody what it strives to be as beautifully as it can.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, I don't care that you can tell that I'm trans. I care that I am the best person that I possibly can be, and that I'm happy being that person, because honestly, there's nothing more beautiful than just being a happy, gay little fox on the internet who's just is herself and who's vibing and just having a good time. Like, my past was not, it was just full of depression. And yes, I still get sad nowadays, and I still get depressed every once in a while, but it's nowhere near as bad as it used to be. And a lot of people, I don't know, like I feel so much better about myself, and I really appreciate the person that I become.
God, I look so fucking gorgeous.
So at least to me, I honestly don't care what others think. I'm just happy with the way that I look, and it's really like instilled some confidence in me, and that's for sure. Mentioning trans surgery with cis people, I'm undergoing gender affirming surgery. Oh, so brave! How scary! With trans people,
I'm finally chopping those tits off, yo! Woo!
yeah, we like to celebrate anytime somebody is finally getting to be themselves.
Oh, it's like a party.
Yeah, absolutely amazing, and 100%, yeah, facts. So yeah, no, that's fact. That's how that works. 100%, just be like,
Heck yeah! Let's go! Yeetus the Titus!
I don't think like cis people fully understand like how euphoric and how satisfying it is to like transition and to be able to get the surgeries that allow for you to like finally be yourself. Whereas like trans people are like,
Oh my god, you got across the finish line, let's go!
so yeah, it's a huge celebration for sure within the community. Discard clever disguise. Your sex has changed, and there is no penalty of any kind because you were really that sex all along. This card may be played during combat. Oh my god, I love Munchkin. I have not played that game in so long. Also, base card. Thank you, Munchkin. Thank you so much for having like actual like a good trans card. Holy shit. Munchkin, the board game said trans rights. I need to play that more. Also, I need to go get that set. I need to go get that one specifically. Oh, if you don't know what Munchkin is, think D&D, but kind of like a card game. It's a lot of fun. I highly suggest that you check it out. It's so good. You can f*** your friends over and you get to fight monsters, and it's absolutely amazing. Honestly, the fact that like my friend group played that a ton, yeah, like they love board games so much. I highly recommend Munchkin. Yeah, it sucks being hypervisible as a trans woman, but on the flip side, I only have to visit a business like 3 times before they start recognizing me and treating me like a regular. Lol. Yeah, okay, I know, like, yes, I definitely am a brick, but at the same time, it makes it pretty easy for, like, everyone who works at that store to recognize who I am, and also to then realize, oh, yeah, hey, by the way, this person, just let them do their thing. Like, they are already pretty proficient with, like, self-checkout, they're pretty proficient with, like, this stuff. Oh, hey, by the way, here's a drink that you wanted, here's the stuff. Oh my god, I feel like I'm so pampered whenever I go to those places. It's so nice, and it's wonderful, and I just love it. Sucks that I get clocked, but hey, at least I get some pretty good customer service for it.
Your voice is low. It reeks of testosterone. You can never raise your pitch enough.
Low femme voices are hot.
What am I doing wrong?
Yeah!
As someone who has a very low femme voice, that honestly gets me clocked. Well, I don't care because honestly, a lot of you really enjoy it. I really like it, and I hear it back whenever I'm recording these videos, and I really, really like it. So, you know, hey, whatever works for you is what works for you. And, you know, if you want to voice train to like have a more femme, more passing voice, then go for it. But if you are like me and you don't really mind having, you know, the voice that you had because of testosterone, that's awesome. Join the club. You know, yeah, my following has proved that low femme voices are very much appreciated and are very much loved. Being gender fluid, like, if the cis find out we can shapeshift, they're going to tell the church.
There it is. I f***ing love this.
Also, oh my god, some of you gender fluid people out there, holy shit. No, honestly, I'm not gonna tell. I won't tell. I won't say anything. In fact, this meme never existed. It was never there in the first. What are you talking about? It's not there. See? It was never there. My lips are sealed shut.
Hey there. I just want to say that this video is very graciously sponsored by all of you. I just want to say thank you to all my patrons and all my Twitch subscribers. You all really do help out a ton, and I really appreciate you all. So thank you to everyone who has been supporting me all up to this point. And if you haven't been able to subscribe on Patreon or on Twitch, that's a-okay. Honestly, you watching these videos means so much to me, and I greatly appreciate it. So thank you so much for just being absolutely amazing and fantastic. And, I'll continue with the memes.
Getting your first binder. Yeah, okay. Getting gendered correctly in public. Oh, okay. Being invited to games night with the dudes.
Yo, let's go.
Your friends can call you queen and you don't die from dysphoria.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever works, man. Listen, if it makes you feel amazing, and listen, yes, you can be, I don't know, like especially like when it comes to like gay culture, especially like whenever we get into like drag queens and everything, like being called queen in that sense, absolutely amazing. And I hope you get the best euphoria from that possible. But also, I fucking love this for you. This is absolutely amazing. I know, okay, so I did read in the comments that the original poster is trans femme, but this is about the trans mask friend who gave thumbs up and was like, yeah, that's pretty accurate. So yeah, like gender euphoria just comes in so many ways, and just being able to like just finally be yourself, absolutely amazing. Again, I will always stand trans mask who are femboys and drag queens and any other kind of like feminine representation that they may have. And I also stand for trans femmes to be tomboys and drag kings and drag queens and whatever it is that they may want to be. Like, honestly, amazing. I love that for you. And you're finally a part of the boys. Oh my god, peak androgyny indeed. I'm just gay.
I'm just kidding. This kind of reminds me of Chaos and Hades too. Why do they have to look so hot?
You won't die if you stop taking HRT. Yes, I will, because I don't want to live like that. Then you need to see a therapist. Buddy, you're not gonna believe this. Oh my god. Yeah, again, it just goes to show that they have no clue what they're talking about, or the entire system that is like ahead of us. Because like whenever I went to, and I've talked about this on my stream, whenever I went to go get my prescription for HRT, I was asked two questions. First question being, am I seeing a therapist? And my second question being, do you know the side effects? And I said yes and yes. And my endocrinologist was like, all right, perfect, we can get you started. However, we do need to take care of your calcium levels. So let's get that taken care of first and then we'll get you going. But I mean, I'm very grateful and very thankful for the fact that that was how I started. But at the same time, a lot of us have to go through years of finding a therapist, talking to said therapist for a while, to then maybe get a referral, to then go get HRT, to then continue talking to said therapist for a while, to then get more referrals for the various surgeries that we want, to make sure that we are able to then be able to present ourselves as the way that we want to present ourselves. And then it's just, there's so much. It's also the same thing with like sports too. It's just like, I don't think you understand, like most sport leagues have rules in place for trans women. Like we have to go through being on HRT for at least 2 years, and then we have to show our testosterone levels are below that of cis women's. There's more to transitioning than just, oh, well, I just got on HRT. No, I know you're gonna be like, oh, but Kat, that's what happened for you. I have informed consent. I was 28 when I started. I was an adult. Some of us are not that lucky. So I probably had a lot of ease getting into this because I am also white, and it doesn't take much for me to just go into a doctor and just be like, oh, hey, by the way. So, the system, in all honesty, it's so f***ing bull. Saying trans people deserve acceptance and love, but transitioning is dangerous and children are being indoctrinated is transphobia. Yep, it's not understanding how transitioning works, and also saying that children are being indoctrinated is, again, falling into the whole left-hand fallacy of like, well, everyone's gonna be left-handed and the curve stopped. Yeah, I mean, like, listen, allowing for people to transition, even like, and I've said this before and I'll keep saying this, allowing people to explore their gender and see what is right for them and what isn't wrong for them, and seeing what works and what doesn't work is fantastic. Like, listen, we had a comic a few videos ago literally talking about how a cis woman experimented with her gender. She tried being a guy for a while, socially transitioning, by the way, didn't have to start HRT or anything like that. And then whenever she found out that it wasn't wasn't for her, she was more confident within her gender. She knew transitioning wasn't right for her and she stopped. And that's fine. She stopped because she knew it wasn't for her. However, being given that chance to explore her identity and see what worked for her and what didn't work for her, and whether or not she felt better being a man or being a woman or being non-binary or being agender or whatever it is that you might identify as, finding out if that was right for you allows for you to express yourself more. Again, allowing for representation and allowing for people to represent themselves however they want allows for more creative freedoms, and it allows for more freedoms in general because it allows people to, again, express who they are, but to just be themselves and to have a stronger foundation of who they are. They don't have to be miserable. They'll be happy knowing the person that they are and being confident in the things that they like and being able to be like, yes, I enjoy partaking in this stuff.
Ha! Now everyone is required to use the bathroom designated to their birth chart. There will be no men in the girls' restroom.
Oh, wrong restroom. Sorry. Me too. I am a law-abiding citizen.
What?
Yeah, again, these bills, they don't like, they don't even consider the fact that they're just going to be putting men into the restroom in the first place, because like trans men are overlooked so much, and it's disgusting. Like that's what's going to happen. I mean, the only thing that I could see that would possibly be worse that I can even remotely think of is what's happening in like Idaho right now, where if a trans man is shirtless after getting top surgery, he could still be charged and be put on the sex offenders list just because he has scars on his chest, because apparently breasts are inherently sexual and they have been since the Garden of Eve. You know, the separation of church and state here in the United States is a thing.
Yeah. Fascist country. Trans-identified male in women's spaces.
I am 2 months pregnant, you stupid bitch. Yeah, again, whenever all of this legislation goes out that is specifically trying to go after trans women, all it really honestly does is it hurts most women. Because like the thing is like there's so much variation within like the human body, like within the genetics of people, that it is very likely that a cis woman could have very masculine features and for like a cis man to have very feminine features. And it's a scale. It's always been a scale. It's not like 1 and 0, like a binary. It's more of like a gradient of like various features that people can have. People could be maybe a little bit more masculine or a little bit more feminine, or maybe a little bit more androgynous, kind of like landing in between the two, or it could just like land outside of it all. But all these things do is it hurts everybody. It's definitely women, because this is just going to allow for cis men to just have the need and feel like they have the power to ask for proof by seeing a woman's genitals, or to just give them a reason to to do a hate crime. Like that's what's going to happen. Also, J.K. Rowling. How about we all say that together, just to be cathartic and to have a really good feeling? How about we all just say on 3, fuck J.K. Rowling, all right? On 1, 2, 3, J.K. Rowling. That bit. I hope she burns in Minecraft. I hope she burns in Minecraft. Speaking of which, you're trans? You never were before. See, I was actually using an advanced technique called lying. Yeah, I had to lie just to make sure that I felt safe and secure. Well, actually, in my case, I didn't know. I had no but also for me, like the other case too, just like, well, you didn't like being called a girl. Well, because I didn't like being mocked. Like I was being mocked. I wasn't actually given the chance to be a girl. I was being mocked and being said, oh, well, you're just like a girl. You're throwing like a girl. Like to me, being a girl was a bad thing. And it's not. It's very much, it's a wonderful thing that I absolutely love. I'm so happy to finally be one. But getting to that point took me forever. So yeah, so shut up. Judith Butler claims gender isn't real, but just a performance. Butler's concept of gender performativity doesn't say that gender isn't real. To understand gender as performative means to recognize that gender isn't some fixed essence, but something that is actively and interpersonally formed through language, behavior, culture, styles, interactions, and experiences. Yep, listen, first things first, gender. But at the same time, those of you who want to partake in the gender or whatever it is that you want, that's a-okay. Whatever is, like, it is performative. It is also the way that you want to express yourself, however you want to identify, and it honestly doesn't matter. Whatever people say gender is now, people will say is later on different, and then it just constantly evolves. It is a social construct that is constantly evolving, and it doesn't really matter. Like, just be yourself, to be the person that you want to be, and if you want to be strictly a very feminine woman or a very masculine guy and partake in those things, then go for it. If you want to break gender norms and gender boundaries, heck yeah, I love that for you. Absolutely go for it. Either way, whatever you decide, that's up to you, and you should just do it. I think it's wonderful. So do you want a boy or a girl? It does not matter. We will love them no matter what. 18 years later.
I gave birth to a boy. I didn't raise a girl.
If it didn't matter then, why does it matter now? Yeah, I don't know. It's just like this whole thing of like being attached to somebody and that person then just like to them automatically changing. When in reality, it's that person finally feels free to express themselves in a way that they are ready to identify as. And it might not always line up with how they originally saw that person, but I think it comes from just a fear of things changing, because like the thing that a lot of humans can't really handle with is when there's just like change. And that's not to say that what their behavior is actionable, like that it's correct, but it does take time for people to like understand that things are changing, but everything's going to be okay. And the person who is transitioning and who is going through the entire process is still person that you loved, but there's more to them now, and they're going to be happier and they're going to be better. So I know it can be hard for a lot of people and it's going to be difficult, but some parents do come around and realize that they were being selfish and were not caring about you yourself. Some don't, and in all honesty, them. You have found family. You can go find people who you consider to be your family, who you consider to be very close to you, and again, who support you. You don't have to always be with your blood family, but it takes time and patience. But a lot of people come around and they understand more once they see that you're happier being the person that you are. I again, I think it mostly just comes out of fear more than anything else. At the end of the film, Walsh's family defines a woman as an adult human female, and handing a jar to her husband says, "Who needs help opening this?"
I am a woman. I am a woman.
Oh wait, yeah, okay, this still fits because T always makes a joke that her gender is whatever it is that makes the joke. I am the wife, and my my wife is my husband who opens my pickle jars for me because oh my god, I can't fucking open them myself. Holy shit.
I am the woman. Yes, let's go. In your face, Walsh, you bigot.
Hey, come here. Did you know that I stream over on Twitch? Did you know that you could catch me live over on Twitch? Oh, I'm not live today when this video goes up, but I am going to be live on Sunday. I'm live 3 times a week, and we like to just play some games and have fun. And just like, I heard from Tier that the mods were just like, oh, it's going, it's up. Oh, she's getting bigger. Wait a minute. No, don't take that out of context. I just realized what I was saying.
The viewer count was bigger. It was larger. Oh, God.
Yeah, there it is.
And yes, I'm officially announcing that I will be starting to play some Magic the Gathering because I've been really craving it. So maybe you can come watch me play some Magic, and then probably hate the fact that I play decks that people don't really like. Or maybe you'll enjoy the misery that I am inflicting on others. In case if you don't know, I love playing Mill, and I love playing Storm. So yeah, I'm just a menace to society. Either way, I hope to catch you over on Twitch. Now back to the memes.
Hi, we have a reservation under... For 4? Well, the other's canceled. Oh, impromptu boys night? Trans mask. Brother who knows nothing about my gender identity. Yeah, something like that. Absolutely amazing. Listen, we love siblings who just roll with it and they just kind of go with it, and you're just like, yep. Even like, who cares? Like, happy to see that like your brother here in this case was absolutely just like supportive, like, yeah, something like that, sure. We support family who just rolls with things as they happen, and you know, if they have questions, they can come ask them. If they're not honestly sure, I know my brother did whenever oh my god. The first time I got... Okay. Story with cat time. When I first came out, my brother didn't have very many questions for me. And then when he got married, I hadn't been on HRT for more than a month. And at the time, I was still wearing breast forms because gender euphoria had to have the body that I wanted. And we went to his wedding and we're sitting there at the reception. And my brother comes up to me hours into the reception, and he is literally drunk and looks at me and he goes, "Hey sis, I have a question for you." And I go, "Yeah, what's up?" And he goes, "I know that HRT does a lot to the body, maybe. But like, I just gotta say, like, damn, girl, it's really working for you. You, like, I can't believe you got that much boob in such a short amount of time. And I just was like,
No, silly. These are forms. They're not my actual titties yet.
it was the funniest I could have been told at the time. There's been a couple other ones, but that was the funniest one. Both, my wife was with me too, and she died laughing as well. We were just like, oh my God, no, that's not how that works. You know, but we stand family who rolls with anything. So grandma, I'm transgender. I'm a boy.
Oh, really? That's nice. I didn't have any grandson. What name did you choose? Did you think of a middle name?
Again, old people don't give a shit. They don't care. Well, okay, most of them don't, but like a lot of, I don't know, like, it's kind of amazing hearing how some old people, like, especially like grandparents, are just like, yeah, hey, your Uncle Davy, he showed up after your Aunt Susie kind of just like had to go on vacation for a little bit, and she went to go see family up in like Minnesota, and whenever the rest of the family came back, your Uncle Davy was with them, and yeah, that's just how it was. Like, it's just, they just showed back up with Davy because that's who he is. So it's just like, yeah, of course, like your grandparents are probably going to know, and they're not going to care. For some of them, they might not understand, like, oh God, one of mine. But at the same time, a lot of grandparents that I know of and that I have seen and been around just want the best for their grandkids, and they just want to see their grandkids be happy. They might not understand everything, and that's what all of my grandparents have said, but as long as you're happy, they're going to be behind you on it pretty much for the entirety of it. So yeah, it's amazing. And it's also so wholesome whenever it happens. I don't wear pride items to tell you who's in my bed. I wear gay and trans so the family across the street knows that they are safe. So the couple in the restaurant know they aren't alone. So the boy who sees me notice I'm looking at dresses knows I won't judge. I wear pride because you make them hide. Yep. I wear pride because I am very proud of the fact that I am trans and that I'm visible. I don't mind. I don't care. I like allowing for people who are like me to see that they are not the only ones, and that they don't have to be worried, and they don't have to be scared, and that they're going to be okay. Because I know, like, whenever I started transitioning, oh my God, I was so scared of everything. And I was so scared of like coming out and just like being myself. And now that like I finally have been able to just present, and I've stopped caring what other people think, I am out, I'm loud, and I'm proud of being of who I am. And I have noticed that some people who are gender nonconforming feel more comfortable knowing that there's just somebody else who's like them. And I know I feel more comfortable whenever I see somebody who's gender nonconforming at a space as well. It is amazing. So yeah, I don't wear pride just so that you can know who I sleep with or who I am. I wear pride so others feel comfortable and that they know that they're going to be in a space where others like them are present. Birds of a feather do gender crimes together, trans and non-binary solidarity. Heck yeah. Listen, trans is an umbrella term, and that includes non-binary. I know some non-binary people will not always take trans as a label for themselves. It kind of just comes down to whatever you resonate with. But yeah, no, birds of a feather stick together, and we will do gender crimes together. So all my non-binary siblings out there, I got your back. I'll have the car ready. J.K. Rowling is just Andrew Tate for women. Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. I see that now. Fuck. I can't really argue with that. Base take.
Oh, look at me, dude. I'm still rendering.
Me transitioning. Oh, wait, I'm so sorry. I'm still rendering. I have a unfortunate secret to tell you all, and I hope you're okay with it. Well, I'm not fully rendered yet. Maybe sometime, but not anytime soon. I got more things that I need to be worried about, so I'm still rendering myself. It's okay. How about we all started saying like, oh my God, yeah, I'm in the middle of transitioning. Like, oh, so sorry, I'm in the middle of rendering. I'm rendering to be a girl. I'm rendering to be a boy. I'm rendering to be non-binary.
What is your gender? Good question. I have yet to figure it out myself. What were you born as? I don't think that matters. I just like knowing. I was born a baby. Wait, you were born a baby? You see, hold on. What are you? The government? Absolutely not. I'm not going to tell you my past. I'm not going to tell you how I was born. Nope. I am the trans sheep of the family, and I'm visible because I'm proud, not because you could tell. Listen, I am the trans sheep of my family, and I fucking love it. Honestly, kudos. Absolutely proud and absolutely amazing. So, no, absolutely amazing. Also, yeah, just sheep's wool is so comfy. So, also absolutely gorgeous and amazing. I need a new shirt. Free at birth. $8,000 to $225,000. Damn it. Yeah, oh my god. HRT, like the cost of transitioning is so expensive. It's not even like when you take into consideration like the cost of HRT, but like the surgeries themselves end up being extremely expensive. And it's just, oh, it's so frustrating. Like I think I spend roughly $30 a month on HRT. And then on top of that, if you were to throw in stuff like I would like to get like facial feminization surgery and then like also getting bottom surgery and then having like breast augmentation surgery, it's gonna just be so expensive. And the fact that like surgery doesn't even cover it, just says it's all cosmetic outside of like HRT. Oh, it's so annoying. For a lot of like, yeah, it's expensive to be trans. I really wish that it wasn't. It shouldn't be. Creepy sent dick pic to transgender woman. Gets one sent right back.
What the hell? Why would you send that to me?
I don't know, buddy. Why did you send me yours?
Huh? Why did you send me yours?
You know, if you don't like seeing mine, then maybe take a fucking lesson from that. Why do you think women want to see yours? Fucking gross. Get out of here. Also, I almost said ballsy move. Also, power move. Absolutely show them up. Like, if you don't like seeing it, then why send it? Like, then why send it? So, power move, girl. Absolutely amazing. Send it back. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Do you want to transition? Yes, I do. Now shut up. What if you'll make an ugly girl? And so, I mean, at least you're still a girl. Like, you're still a girl. I'll be honest with you. I know a lot of trans femmes out there who go,
Oh, what? I'm ugly.
no, you're not. Shut up. You are not ugly. You are fucking gorgeous. I will not take any of the slander from you all. You are fucking gorgeous and you are absolutely beautiful. And I will not hear a single peep from any of you that you are ugly. You're not. I see a lot of you in my Discord server and you are fucking gorgeous. Every single last one of you. Okay? I'm being dead serious. When I first saw you, you were so small. But your impact would be big. Yeah, and the impact that HRT has had on me has been very substantial, and I can finally be myself and finally be the person that I would want to be. And I'm very happy to finally be that person. I have been the most confident and the happiest in my life within these past 40 years than I have collectively for the first 28 years of my life. And honestly, I wouldn't be here without them. So I just want you all to know, in case if you're wondering if HRT is worth it, it really is. I mean, you don't have to take HRT to be trans, but if you're on that path and wondering if it's going to be right for you or not, it's worth it. So I've finally done it. I purchased some skirts to wear at the office. I've been filling out my wardrobe little by little. Real life Alex's real life outfits. Oh, girl, those are some pretty good fits. Nothing has screamed femme quite like a skirt would. I'm nervous. What if I look ridiculous? But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't giddy about finally taking this step. But also, there's something I need to figure out. Hey, honey, how to use a bathroom in a skirt? Simple. One of two ways. Either one, you pull the skirt down, or you lift it up. You lift it up. Like that's about it. Yup. That's all there. But no, at the same time, oh my god, the skirt goes spinny is so good. And at the same time, just like having the ability to have like a more feminine like look, amazing, and I love it. It's just it feels so good. So happy that you're able to finally get the femme outfits that you were wanting, Alex. And you know, you're fucking killing it with your style. I love seeing the fits that you just showed. So I'd love to see more. Just, you know, maybe so I can take some notes. All right, we're at that point where we're finally at the end of the video, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for just sitting through this video and watching it entirely. Even if you had to split it up across a few days, that's totally okay, because I know these videos can be a little long sometimes, but at the same time, you all really enjoy these like 30+ minute videos, so I'm very happy that I could provide them for you. Other than that, you know, I just want to say thank you so much for just being you. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for just sitting here and relaxing and taking it easy and being absolutely amazing and fantastic. So I hope to catch you around the cafe some more, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. God, I look so fucking gorgeous. So, at least to me. I honestly don't care what others think. You wanna play bitch? I am the trans sheep of the sheep.
Oh, the Shane's gonna kill me. Hi, Asha.
Meow, meow, meow. Skoo, 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 skoo.
All right, I think most people have already left right now, and I just want to say to the 5 to 10% of you who stick around to see this part, thank you. Watching the video all the way to the end has meant a lot to me. And I just want to say that I'm very proud of you. You've done an amazing job. You've been doing amazing work, and thank you. On all honesty, I don't care what it is that you've done today. If you even just woke up today and got out of bed, that is amazing. Celebrate the small wins. I know sometimes things can be a little hard, especially nowadays with how the world is shaping, but you're still a person and you're still doing an amazing job. I'm very proud of you for being able to be yourself, and I'm very, very proud of you for being able to get stuff done, no matter how big or how small they are. So with that, sweetie, I will see you next time. Have a lovely rest of your week, and bye-bye.